Hey brunchies, hey. Okay, so we've got some unfortunate news and we're so sorry. But the video that we were supposed to be posting today, our Brunch Please video accidentally got deleted. So we don't have that video anymore. All of the content that we filmed is gone. Uh, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We through editing and like uploading and saving and through all that stuff, like an app crashed on us and we lost everything. We learned from our mistake and we've got it all figured out for the next go around. But a close friend of ours suggested that we give you guys content like this for our first video. So that's what we're going to do. Just so that we can still give you guys the content that we promised, but no fancy tablescape, no fancy signs that we had. It was so cute. We're so bummed and we're sorry, but we're doing our best. And this.
Hey Brunchies, hey, it's Victoria, and I just totally want to apologize for the video not working out. It was my fault, 100%. Again, we apologize, but we're gonna kind of do a little Frankenstein version of what we were gonna do for you. So yes, yeah, just thanks and sorry about that. Sorry.
Okay, you guys know we have to bring this up. We got to talk about that Super Bowl halftime show 2019, baby. Oh my goodness. So, big controversial thing that happened is the Adam Levine taking his shirt off thing. And first of all, I'm going to give this a huge because Adam Levine is fine, like real fine. And the man is tattooed, so what? Like, just because you have tons of tattoos does not mean that you have to produce hard music or like you have to be some hardcore gangster. Like, tattoos are pieces of artwork and the man's body is his canvas. Like, so what if he has a California tat and a butterfly tat? Like, that doesn't mean anything. The man makes good music, and I will say taking his shirt off was kind of like a little bit douchey, but I mean, like, it's Adam Levine. Like, I'm not complaining about it. And tons of other people in the world aren't complaining about it either. So leave the man alone. Let him be himself. Let him express himself however he wants to, and let's move on. Vicky, what do you think?
Halftime show, I kind of liked it. I mean, I wasn't expecting like Beyonce status, but I was expecting Maroon 5, which I want to say I didn't have high hopes for. Not in a mean way. They're not like Beyonce. They're not a Lady Gaga. They're like a Maroon 5. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I will say is that I didn't like about the halftime show is that I felt old. I was like, what? Hey, check it out, Adam Levine. Why are you taking this back to my high school days when I was hard timing listening to freaking Girl with a Broken Smile in my room after getting dumped? Okay, I was like, wow. And then so that made me think of it. Then it made me calculate the years. And I was like, holy smokes. The Super Bowl, I want to get to the Cardi B Pepsi commercial. Who was ochre? That's an ochre, okay? Because, okay, here's the thing. I love Cardi. I just love how she talks. She could just talk about nothing. She could just like read Shakespeare and I would be here for it. I just like how she talks. I drink Pepsi. I don't know about you, but it's really good. Like, she's just so funny. I love her. I love her. I love her. So, Pepsi commercial is an ochre. But you know what? I will have to say this too. The Pepsi commercial is always an ochre, okay? I don't know if you remember when Britney Spears did the Pepsi commercial. Oh my gosh, I just hit my glasses off my face. When Britney Spears did like different clips there's like different versions of the Pepsi commercial throughout the Super Bowl. That was my favorite. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think that was Tom Brady was in that one too. He's been around for a while. Wow, that makes me feel old too. Gosh, this Super Bowl is really triggering me, okay?
I'm gonna have to give Cardi B's halftime show commercial for Pepsi a huge because girl came through the door. She busted through the doors and she was popping. Her hair was popping. Her nails was popping. Her outfit was popping. Her teeth was popping. Makeup popping. Like Cardi B is my girl. And the commercial was popping. The funniest part was when Steve Carell tried to do tried to roll his tongue and go, oh, it was a bad, it was a trash mess. It was just bad. But it was funny. Like, Steve Carell is freaking hilarious. And him collabing with Cardi B for a Pepsi commercial, I am here for it. Okay, guys. Next on the docket is Ariana Grande. Let me just say, Homegirl has been killing the game lately with albums. Oh my gosh. Homegirl is dropping hits. Left and right, Homegirl is dropping hits. Seven Rings is amazing. Amazing. And my best friend just put me on game to another song of hers, Fake Smile. I'm here for it. I'm living for it. But the song that we're going to talk about is Seven Rings. The song itself, amazing. Floor to ceiling, fantastic. I am obsessed. Then the music video came out. And let me just say, I myself personally was disappointed, to say the least. Like, the song is so strong and so powerful and such a hit, and the music video was a complete flop, like, in my opinion. I'm like, she's just standing there with, like, a bunch of girls in weird outfits. Like, it's not anything that has to do with the song at all. Like, the song is about flossing your money, dropping coin here and there, and, like, buying all these things with her riches, right? And none of that happens in the video. She's like bent over in a dollhouse for half of the video. Like, girl, all I'm gonna say is if you didn't have the budget, don't release the footage.
I am a gnarly Ariana stan. So even though I feel like the video and the message didn't really match, I gotta give it an okra because I just love Ari. But I will say, it kind of in a weird way felt like, I don't know, I felt like the Elle Wood situation. I don't know, I felt like she could have done almost like the Thank You Next video for that one. I don't know, because I don't feel like she was, what says rich person about like a house party? And the house wasn't even over the top fancy. It was like, I've seen houses like that. If you're gonna claim that you're like a rich person, the ATMs and all the fancy things, I want you partying in a mansion Kardashian style, okay? And yeah, I don't know. I just really, what I think happened? She spent too much getting Kris Kardashian to do a cameo in her last video, and she didn't have enough to break bread on a fancier background mansion prop. So, but I'm still giving it an okra because I love Ari. Speaking of Ari, I just have to just throw out there the whole hand tat situation. She got like Japanese barbecue finger or something accidentally tatted on her. She thought it said Seven Rings and it didn't. It said like Japanese barbecue finger, okay? That is probably one of my favorite tattoo stories ever, okay? That is my favorite, because here's the thing. This is what makes me love that story, is because when I was younger, I had a prom date and oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing, but he had like a tattoo of like some Japanese writing that said like live life on his arm, and when we were dancing, he was like, make sure no one hits my arm, it's fresh ink. And so I just thought that was really ham and eggs, and that just like kind of reminds me of that. I'm like, what did he really have on his arm, Because if Ariana Grande, who is, I'm sure, going to an acclaimed tattoo artist, can't get it right, I'm sure you can't. You random guy. That guy, and it was illegal. He was in high school still, so, God, look at me. Bad boys. But anyway, But because I love her, I'm doing it. Oh, because it also reminded me of like a funny story, you know? Okay.
In my opinion, like, Ari, girl, you have cash flow. You have the money to go to a professional who had experience doing Japanese lettering, and you didn't. You went to some flop like guy that obviously doesn't know what he's doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be walking around the world with Japanese barbecue finger tattooed on the palm of your hand like a moron. Like, it was a cute idea, really cute placement, loved it. If it actually said 7 rings, I'd be here for it. But girl, you done messed up, and for that, you gonna get a thank you next. Brunchies, brunchies, brunchies. Let's get into some relationships and spill a little tea, shall we? So you know I've got to bring up Ari and Pete. All I'm gonna say is, you poor little boy, poor little baby Pete. You really tried. You really did. Yeah, you tried to run with the big dogs, and he got his little heart stomped on. I mean, we've all been there. It sucks, but she's a little out of your league, but you don't think? You don't think? I just feel bad. Like, she obviously was not ready for this relationship, and the relationship did move forward and escalate very rapidly. I just think, it wasn't the right time. And I do think that they were a cute couple though while it lasted. Like, he was good to her. They're both so goofy, and that played off of each other. I'm definitely gonna give their relationship as an entirety an out because they're cute.
Oh my gosh, Ari's been really making my life hard lately, okay? Because this Pete and Ari situation was so weird, okay? It was just weird. He was moving fast, he was going like ham in her freaking comments on Instagram, being like, you are just the hottest and da da dee da. Which, I'll be honest, in the beginning, when you're with a guy, sure, that's fine, but after a while, it's like, yo, Netflix and chill, okay? Disney Channel and chill, okay? And so, I don't know. I feel like she just moved too fast. He was totally a rebound who was like a little bit of ticky. And I think he just took it way too serious because it probably was like the hottest chick because that guy's weird. He doesn't even look hot. He's one of those guys to me that could get out of the shower using all the soaps, okay? Using all the soaps, shampoos, everything, and he would still get out and I'd be like, you are verstunkena as a damn heck. You know what I'm saying? He just looks verstunk. So, I was, I'm just gonna say thank you next. I'm sorry, Ari, I'm sorry. Speaking of couples that get me triggered, Brittany and Justin, they're my OG. They're OG America, you guys. I'm serious. They were matching denim outfits to the VMAs. How are they not okay? Now he's with Jessica Biel. Can you see my eye roll? Gosh, yeah, Brittany, I feel like if they were together, okay, follow me. If they were together, she would have not shaved her head. She would have not smashed a Starbucks umbrella into some dude's car. Okay? She would have not, I don't know, Brittany was doing remember when she got like a British accent for a while? She just got real, here's the thing, I'm not judging Brittany for that time in her life because the thing about being an adult is you are not officially an adult until you've been in a place where you want to shave your head and hit a car with a Starbucks umbrella and smash out every single window. That's when you've reached adulthood, when you felt that in your heart, in your soul, okay? When you are here with Britney Spears, 0405, okay? So, I just feel like a little part of me just feels like the American dream ended when Britney and Justin broke up, as far as Hollywood goes, it just really made me just lose hope. I'm just joking, but seriously, I was really sad. To this day, I want them to get back together. I want them back together. So I don't know. What do you think, Nessa? You better agree with me because this is really deep in my heart.
I'm gonna give Justin and Brittany an because they were so cute. Like they had like this young puppy love situation, Disney star pop star thing going on, and it was adorable. Like they were both putting out really good music. Their career was rising and improving, and like they were becoming somebodies, and they were doing it together. Like I thought they were so cute. Okay, what about a couple that has been in and out of the limelight for controversial things over the years? Kim and Kanye. Oh my gosh. So, homegirl is crazy, dude is crazy, both of them together is extra crazy. Their kids got crazy names. Like, I literally think Kanye West he's at the point where he's lost his mind and needs to be in some sort of white jacket with a lot of buckles, if you know what I'm saying. He's just out there. Like, I don't know what's happened to him over the years. Maybe he's on some hardcore type of drugs or something. Like, I don't know, but dude is lacking a little. You know what I'm saying? And Kim is, I don't know. I don't know if she's like a submissive, like, little, you know, when like she's with him or whatever. But I can't imagine her being a powerful woman in a relationship with that fool. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm giving that a huge thank you next.
Oh my gosh, I don't judge me, but I live for Kim and Kanye. I love them. Because here's the thing. Here is the thing, okay? They couldn't be with anyone else. They truly complement each other. No one is down to be, I don't know. I feel like I would not want to be Kanye's girlfriend because he would be like, you need to stay up here. I feel like he keeps you to a standard. Like, you'd have to wake up early to, like, look nice before he woke up or something. I don't know. I just feel like there'd be a lot of pressure. But I also feel like there'd be a lot of pressure being Kim's dude. And I feel like them together, they get each other, that they're just, like, meant to be. They're, like, it's Kimye, So, I don't know. I'm okay? Because, who else would be down to freaking build a snow mountain in their backyard? Okay? Go down the sled with Paris. Who watched that 10 times? I did. I was like, oh my gosh, this is everything my, high school self wants to see in life right now. I was here for it. Anyway, another couple that I feel like could be that how am I trying to say this? I feel like they could be a really fun power couple if someone would get their life together, and that is the Cardi B and the Offset. Okay, I'm gonna say thank you next because Offset pisses me off. Really? Cardi? You're gonna play on Cardi? No. I will give him an Indian burn if I see him because I'm upset. Okay? Here's the thing. Cardi's my girl. You don't hurt her feelings. And I don't know. Here's the thing too. I feel like Cardi and her personality and everything she has going is so one of a kind. And Offset, not that he's not one of a kind, but I feel like I could find another Offset. But I can't find another Cardi. So Offset needs to get it together. But I also think that is why Offset does dumb things, is because he knows that Cardi is so special and that he doesn't feel maybe, why is she picking me? Who am I? And so he self-sabotages himself. Like it's freaking Tori and Dean. Like he's turning into Dino over here, So right now I'm thank you nexting because I'm upset still. But I feel like if these two come together, Offset keeps it real, Cardi keeps it real, they could be a couple. They could be Kim Ye-hoo, What do you think, Nat?
Oh gosh, where do I begin? Offset, offset, offset. All I'm gonna say is like, boy, you crazy. You snagged Cardi B. You cheated on Cardi B. You lost Cardi B. Like how you gonna cheat on a Cardi B? You don't cheat on Cardi B. Have you seen Cardi B? Like, you're crazy. You messed up, my dude. You messed up. Then you gonna pop up into her concert talking about something. I'm sorry, Cardi. I love you. Boy, you stupid and you messed up real big and you lost a good one. And I don't know. Just get gone with your ugly self. Get gone. Get gone. Thank you. Next. I'm gonna say that I liked Nick and Mariah when they first got together because if you remember, Mariah was in like diva mode, like diva to the max. Attitude was trash, and Nick was like just coming on to Idol, and he was like, popping, and his finances were like lit or whatever, and they kind of like balanced each other out. And then I think the power and the ego got to both of them and the cockiness, and then it just went, I wasn't feeling it. So I'm kind of going to give it a oh, but I'm also going to give it a thank you next.
Okay, I'm very upset about this. I'm telling you right now, this is a thank you next with an attitude because I'm mad at Nick Cannon. I am literally, Nick, hey, if you're watching, okay, because you knew our little Mariah was ticky. You knew she had some ticks, okay? And I know you. I've been watching you on TV since the Nickelodeon days. Okay, you're charming, you're funny, you have that boyish cute to you, okay? Who wouldn't fall for you, Nick? Okay, and you went in there and you made little ticky Mariah, our little Christmas princess. All I want for Christmas is you, Mariah, to fall in love with you. Now, here's the thing. That Travis has done is, I'm sure, a great guy, okay? The only reason I knew Travis was in the Super Bowl halftime show was because of Kylie's Instagram. Okay, but here's the thing. I am not over Kylie and Tyga. So I have to give this one a thank you next because I like Kylie and Tyga. And they were so cute together, and I just don't know what happened. He had that cute little kid. You know what happened was Rob probably dating freaking Tyga's ex, freaking baby's mama, ex-chick who's nothing but drama. I'm sure that didn't help the situation, so I'm blaming this on Rob. What do you think, Nessa?
I actually like them together. I think that Kylie and Travis are really cute and they kind of balance each other out in the sense that they mellow each other a little bit. And he treats her well to our knowledge. So I'm going to give them an oh. Okay, now it's time to pour you guys a little bit of tea. So let's talk about the Brad and Angelina scandal. Everybody knows Brad was with Jennifer before Angelina came walking up in there and home wrecking trying to snag a man, okay? Mission accomplished. She snagged a man all right. I will say that I actually like them as a couple. Like, they have done so many positive things and charitable works. I think they were a power couple, but everything happens for a reason. Nevertheless, my vote for Brad and Angelina is going to be an oh.
This is going to get, I'm just saying off the rip, boom, thank you next. Brad and Angelina are thank you next. And here's the thing. Angelina's a homewrecker. I just wish she would have waited till he got a divorce from Jennifer and they could have done it normal. Then I wouldn't have an attitude. But I do because of how they did it. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And I'm not saying Brad is not at fault because who's woo, look at these hot chicks. Which one do I want? next from my feed right now are Haley and Justin, which, okay, that's like an okra, just because, you know, I don't know, I like it, but here's the thing that is thank you next, okay? Haley, you and Selena were homegirls, and hey, Beeps was her dude, and they had some history together. Not cool. And you guys are all like on the cover of Vogue, like, me and my man, I'm just like, oh my gosh. I would like freak out if I was Selena. I would literally take you out of my MySpace top 8 for, actually I'd put you and him in my MySpace top 8 next to each other. That's what I would do. So
Okay, can I just say how nasty it is that both of them ended up with lice, and homegirl Haley gonna post on Twitter, I just think it's so romantic because we both have that at the same time. Like, ew, girl, you nasty. You're nasty. You nasty. He's nasty. Y'all dirty. Take a shower together. How about that is your together activity, okay? Instead of having life together, how about y'all take a shower together, okay? But anyways, they're both happy. They're both cute. Whatever. Woo, boo, boo. Okay, you know, next. Another thing that happened around the time of Super Bowl, we all found out 21 Savage is getting deported. Now, if you don't know who 21 Savage is, I don't know what to tell you. Get your life together? No, I'm just kidding. But he is a famous rapper, and he is from UK, and he will be deported. So a lot of things happened. A lot of controversial conversations went down. Tweets were posted. Tweets were deleted. You know, clapbacks happened. And it all began with Tomi Lahren. Now, if you don't know who she is, more power to you. I don't know who she is either. She's irrelevant. All I do know is that she posted these tweets and she is low-key racist. So, let's move on. 21 Savage has a song, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Okay, so homegirl wanted to post a little parody on her Twitter, her little Twitter, and says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ICE agents ready to deport ya. Who do you think you are? So, the queen, Nicki Minaj, clapped back real fast at her. And she said, your obsession with our culture is scary, to say the least. I hate giving you the attention that you so desperately crave, but laughing at people getting deported as if your ancestors discovered America. Are you Native American? You're a clown. So, homegirl dialed it down real quick and replied with, you know, I don't make the law and the ICE agents just enforce it, blah, blah, blah. I hope he can get a passport, I hope he could get a visa for entertainment to come back and keep making good music, blah, blah, blah. P.S. My ancestors did discover America. First of all, please check your facts, honey, because you sound real stupid right now. No, they did not. Everybody who has a brain and who took history class in school knows that the Native Americans were here first, in fact, and Americans came through and bulldozed them all down and stole what they wanted. So, wrong. You wrong. And anyways, yeah, you need to check your facts. Then another tweet that got all crazy was Demi Lovato. She posted that 21 Savage memes were the funniest thing of Super Bowl. And somebody clapped back again real quick and said, no, homegirl. Someone getting deported is not funny. And you know what's funny is you just got out of rehab and you're acting all fresh, quick to talk some mess on Twitter, and you just gained your followers back. Like, you just got back in everybody's good graces after you was over here shooting up heroin, and then you gonna judge somebody, like you're gonna make fun of somebody who's getting deported. Like, no, boo-boo. And then she came back with like, no, I was talking about this, blah, blah, blah. Things got deleted, and it's like, you know, it was this big Twitter war. And the thing is, like, if you don't have your facts straight, don't come for somebody, and like, check your information, do your research, know your history, know your facts, before you get on social media acting crazy. Like, oh my gosh. I just want to say, 21, like, bro, I hope that they stop doing you dirty soon and you could come back on an entertainment visa and keep doing you, boo boo. But just because you have to go back to UK, don't stop your passion. Like, don't let them win. Don't stop making the good music that you make. Keep doing you, boo boo. Vicky, what do you think? That's what I want to know.
Couple things to say. Number one, Demi Lovato, you are a hot mess express. You need to mind yourself. I don't even think you need to be on social media. I feel like you're still like, you know, still trying to get your feet underneath you and having like all these, because you were known to clap back in the comments. So I feel like that isn't necessarily a positive thing for you, especially everything that you've been dealing with as of right now. So just get off social media in a general, just, or have someone from your team manage it. You know what I'm saying? Turn off comments on your, whatever. Just, and here's another thing. When you like were talking about the funny memes, and the one she posted one that was like, oh, I was talking about this one. And it was 21 Savage writing with a quill. It wasn't even funny. Like, really? That wasn't even funny. I was seeing all those pop up during my thing too, and I flew right past that one because it was dorky. Okay, no double taps for me. And anyway, this Tony chick, Tommy, I don't even know her name because I don't know who she is, but the person that I'm like probably throwing shade at the most is Nikki, okay? Nikki, if you don't like what that chick has to say, ignore her. Because you just fed that troll. Now, I all of a sudden know who she is. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only person that found out about her. If you would have just been like, okay, who's this random chick? Scroll past, whatever. She would have not gotten any attention. It's like chicks like that too, I feel like because they're trying to get like that clout, are putting out like gnarly opinions and burly opinions on the stuff just to get in the media. So it's like, or you know what I'm saying, like just to get like someone to say something. So I mean, Nikki, just who cares? She's a freaking nobody nerd. Freaking keep it moving. Talk crap to someone, like, talk crap to Nick Cannon about what he's doing to our little Mariah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. And then check out all of our social medias down in the description box. Bye, brunchies!